There was a certain amount of stretcher drill, really, that had nothing to do with first aid. Two of you carried the stretcher, and they'd say, lift stretchers, and you had to down quickly with your hand and lift them up, and then march with them and that kind of thing, which was really silly because you never did that in the line. I remember near Thiepval Wood, we had an aid post there in the side of a slimy bank, and the front line would be, over a mile away, or a mile and a half, some parts of it. And we had an awful job. I remember going up there with a stretcher party. I was one of the party. And we came to trenches, and they were 9 feet deep. There was 3 feet of water, and then the duckboard, and then about 6 feet above that for you to walk on. So if you were over 6 feet, you had to keep your head down. And some of those were communication trenches. It was an awful job to get a stretcher down. I remember one case, 4 men my size, good strong men, it took us over 8 hours to get a stretcher about a mile and a half. And when we were off of there, we were sinking down in mud, knee deep almost every step. And then we got to this aid post in the side of the slimy cliff. It was a terrific job to get them down. I was told that one man had slipped off a duckboard there and sunk right down in the mud, and officer shot him as he was sinking out of sight. There was no possibility of getting to him. The mud there was something terrible.